I did all. What's going on, y'all? It's Laroy Romone back with another episode of Convos and the Live. And shit, this might be the last episode of the year. This episode we talking about the power of words, the power of the tongue. The tongue is mightier than the sword. And this might be the last episode for the year. We wrapping up 2020, getting ready for 2021. And 2020 alone was already a crazy ass year, but that flew by. But if we gonna talk about it, man, let's have that conversation. Um, 2020, man, pretty much prepared us for 2021, or prepared a lot of people for 2021. And just in this episode, the correlation I'm gonna make is, the power of words. The power you have in words, the power you have in your tongue. The tongue is mightier than the sword. For my Christians or whatever, whoever reads the Bible, if I'm not mistaken, that's in the Bible. I think it's been a while for me. Don't judge, but yeah, man, the tongue is mightier than the sword, and you understand how powerful your words is, and the power that you have of speaking things into existence, regardless if you acknowledge it, you know it, you're conscious of it or not. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a universal gift, but I just remember like around this time last year, I just remember I kept telling my girlfriend, not even just my girlfriend, I remember saying it to my brother, saying it to close friends, like, yo, I feel good things coming in 2020. I just kept saying I feel good things coming. This is like last week of December, first week January, going into 2020, all that, especially all through the beginning of 2020, before we really got hit bad with everything that's going on now and put a pause on everything. I kept saying, yo, I feel good things coming. I feel great things coming. And believe it or not, good things and great things did come. Even though it is crazy for me to say, and it's crazy for some people, you know what I mean? Because this situation this past year was out of control. We lost a lot of people, you know what I mean? Everybody got affected with what was going on. So, you know what I mean? But even though everybody got affected with what was going on, and a lot of negative was going on, everybody didn't get negative outcomes, even though the outcome might have looked bad. You know what I mean? So, like we had to stay in the house. Some of us got to get closer to our family members, our loved ones, our kids, our partners. You get what I'm saying? Some of us might have wanted to get away from our partners, our kids. Some people probably had high divorces, high breakup rates, because what happened was, to me, it tested your relationships. It not just tested your relationship, it tested what you believed in, it tested your faith, it tested the people around you. It was a lot. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean is, everybody said they strong and this and the third, but what about when we was forced to stay in the house? You know what I mean? Like when we was forced to stay in the house, that right there let you know either you gonna sink or drown. Simple as that. You either gonna sink or you gonna drown. No matter whatever you was going through. And personally, I know y'all tired of me talking about myself, but only thing I could do is talk about myself so y'all can even get to know me and know who I am. You know what I'm saying? As I'm trying to be a quote unquote artist, musician, future content creator, designer. We got the Laroy Romone in orange right now. You know what I mean? Let me get that. Let me get the artwork out the way. I can see this. You know, we got the merch. You know what I mean? But even all this came 2020. You get what I'm saying? All this stuff came through 2020. Like, and this is stuff I've been wanted to do and been needed to do. But this year, this 2020 gave us a whole. How can I explain it? It just gave us something what we was forced to create. We was forced to deal with yourself. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. And for my creators, you know exactly what I'm saying. We've been probably so busy with so much stuff going on that you couldn't focus on you. You couldn't focus on your craft. You couldn't focus on what you always wanted to do, but you didn't know, or discover what you wanted to do, but didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So the power of words is, I kept saying all through the beginning of 2020, yo, I feel good things coming. I feel great things coming. And believe it or not, nothing but good things and great things came. And that's because the power you have in the speaking of the tongue, regardless if it's positive or negative. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people speak negative, and that's why negative happens. You know, they talk about they be in poverty. Not even just that, cause I'm in the same situation. You be struggling, you go through all this and the third, and what do? You keep having a trickle down effect because you keep worrying about how much you don't have. It's a scarcity mindset and a fearful mindset. And through that fearful scarcity mindset is going to be what keeps making a whole nother domino effect of what else to come to you in your future. Why? Because I can't scientifically tell you, but if you do the study, do your own homework and research, you'll figure this out. But regardless if you know this or not, you have power. We all have power. We are electromagnetic beings on this planet. I'm not trying to get spooky. I'm not trying to get into all that. You know what I mean? Y'all can look all that up. But what I'm saying is, you have the power when you came down here of free will. You know what I mean? You have the power to actually manifest your situation. You know what I mean? Due to a lot of books I've been reading, and just fuck the books. Do examples. You know what I mean? So you just gotta understand you have to speak the power. Like, you have to speak goodness. You gotta speak positive. I'm not gonna tell you what you gotta speak. You don't gotta speak positive, you can speak negative. But as long as you know whatever that energy is that you're speaking is gonna be the energy that you end up producing. That ends up being the result in your future. If you're conscious of it or not, it does not matter. It does not matter. So people, you know what I mean? You get in certain situations, you listen to certain people, or you saying certain things. It's like, nah, the tongue is mightier than the sword. You have more power in this than anything. To speak positivity or negativity in your life. So I say all that to say, before you know what I mean, use your tongue to speak positivity in your life. Use your tongue to speak nothing but prosperity in your life, nothing but success. That's what the brand's about: peace, prosperity, and success. Why? Because that's nothing but we want. We don't want to deal with none of the negative shit. But I'm just telling you that you have the power to do it. Why? Because I if I could do it, and I'm not gonna say if I could do it, you could do it, we could do it, whatever. Everybody's situation is different. You know what I mean? We just gonna call it what it is. Everybody's situation is different. But I just realized, like, yo, I'm not the only one. I'm just an archetype for a whole bunch of people that did the same shit during this whole pandemic. Was if you took your bread that you got, saved it, whatever little checks they was giving out, you saved it. No matter what you did with it, but you invested in yourself. Salute to everybody that invested in themselves to make their situation better, and that's what I did. I kept feeling like good things is coming, and great things did come. It was a whole bunch of crazy opportunities, even though everybody went jobless and had to work from home and all this, that, and the third. But believe it or not, situations kept coming around so I could sit there and keep getting money to sit there and invest in myself. And that's what I did. I just took my saved discipline. That's a whole nother topic we're going to get on. And I invested in myself. I invested in myself. So therefore, I didn't have the same outlook on 2020 that everybody else did. I'm not the only one. It's just, during all the negative that's going on, you seem kind of annoying if you're, you know what I mean? Or you look crazy by trying to speak your positivity of how much good you got going on in your life and everybody else is going through fucked up things. So you don't want to seem like the guy that's in there bragging about, yeah, I got this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? Nah. We humble about this, humbly speaking. But it's just the fact of, through the power of my words, I just realized, like, yo, I kept saying great things coming, even though I had no idea, but great things came. And I tell y'all have the power of that too. Y'all have the power of speaking greatness into y'all. And we out.